It's time for baseball now as the show's tour of the minors continues. Now in the box, Big Daddy Fatty. In 8 at-bats in the series, he's collected 3 hits.
Fatty.
First pitch of the at-bat. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. Fellas, you take a look at our homestanding ball club as they come into this one tonight. They come in feeling good as they're 2-0 to start the new year.
Yeah, Matty, we had a saying in Texas, hit or get left behind. And that's exactly what this team did in their last game. Scored a bunch of runs, but good approach at the plate, working the ball.
Fatty blows through the stop sign, headed for home. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead.
Hey, D-Row, not an easy decision right there for
Digging in to try it again. Big Daddy Fatty. He scored after tripling in his first plate appearance. What's he got in store for us here?
Yeah, guys, that was the first triple of the year for him, and you got to believe it's not going to be his last. The way this guy can absolutely fly, any ball in the gap screams triple.
Hit hard down the left field line. But this is foul near the seats.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. If this 2-hitter finds a way on, it really sets up the very good middle part of the order to do some damage after all.
You'll only see about 10 of these pitches a year. The changeup on a tee in the middle of the plate, but tip your hat to the batter right there. He did not come unglued, stayed within himself, and drove it for a base hit.
Abraham Liriano.
And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2.
Crap.
And he'll just slap the tag on the runner heading to second, and the inning is over.
That was my mistake.
Now to the plate, Michael Rodriguez.
The first baseman, number 12.
The 2-1.
Michael.
Hard hit ball to short. Fatty is there.
Big Daddy Fatty.
Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Play ball.
Stepping in and ready for another
Now
shot.
batting.
Big Daddy Fatty, 2 for 2
Big
with a
Daddy
triple on his batting
Fatty.
line to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Rodriguez trying to get there. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Bourbon aboard here at first with nobody out. Belted high in the air out to left. Guy going back to the track, to the wall. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Second home run early in the year, and it's now a 6-1 ball game.
Boy, this guy's hot right now. Hit a bomb yesterday and hit another tape measure shot today. When he gets hot, he hits them in bunches.
Digging in once again, Victor Jaquez due up for the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistency.
There's one on to first, and they get them both. Ready to take his hacks again. Big Daddy Fatty, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
And I'm sure as he strides to the plate right here, he's certainly got to have a little bit more confidence. But that's not his game. He's got to get back to what makes him successful, put bat to baseball, and try and drive.
Digging in, Lewis McMullen. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Lewis. McMullen.
Looped out towards short. On to first, and there were 2 down. Ready once again, Big Daddy Fatty. He'll look to keep it going. 3 for 4 so far in the ball game. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball here. 0-1. The 0-1 delivery. Fouled away. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Line down the left field line. But this is foul near the seats. The next 0-2. Popped him up. Jaquez shading to his right. 1 away. So coming to the plate, Victor Jaquez.
The catcher, Victor Jaquez.
0-1, here it comes. Hard hit ball to second. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time. Striding in once again, Dustin Dye, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 at third. Hit back up the middle to second for 1. Back to first. It's a double play. Right when he needed it, and this ball game is over.
Well, that's what you call flirting with disaster right there. Tying run on third, winning run on second, but that's where they stay. Hangs on to get the save, and that's all that matters.
And tonight's 1-run game comes to an end, 6-5 the final. Birmingham jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Carlos Caruso earns his first win of the season. Richie Cornell permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. Alexis Mejia earns the save out of the bullpen, his first of the year. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the Birmingham Barons and the Biloxi Shuckers. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Boris Hull, a right-hander from Alabama, gets the starting assignment. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, we're looking at a guy that knows how to pitch. Last year, his ERA was just under 3.5 for the season. And I would imagine going into the offseason, he's looking to better that. And hopefully he gets off to a good start. And we'll see if that starts in this one today.
Hit in the air out to right. Thomas is over, and he makes the catch for the second out. Time now to give you a look at the batting order for the visiting squad. Dero, what's the key for a road victory in this one?
Well, Matt, the key for me to success for this lineup is they got to be willing to come through in big spots. They got to stick to the game plan. Somebody's going to have to get a knock with 2 outs and find a way to not leave base runners stranded.
Now at the plate, Big Daddy Fatty. He flew out in his last at-bat.
And with his speed, he's one of those rare guys who you'd actually like to see keep the ball on the ground. You can't beat out a fly ball in this game.
Swinging a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. And he'll put it away now without much of a problem. 2 gone now. At the plate, Eric Cortez. It's been a 4 for 12 effort in the series for him coming in.
Cortez.
Out to short. Fatty has it. Throw just in time as he was flying down the line that time. Now batting, Big Daddy Fatty.
The batter, the shortstop.
Has a look, now the pitch. Line drive to center field, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Finally.
As the pitching coach heads out to the mound, I think this is probably just a case of giving your guy a chance to catch his breath, pump him up a little bit, let him know that he's got it under control.
Standing in, Abraham Liriano. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Bourbon over at second. Fatty on at first with 2 down. Runners on the move for second. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. And that one is gone.
There we go.
So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. First home run of the campaign for him. And just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game.
Yeah, he was having zero luck early in the game, striking out twice into it.
At the plate, Lewis McMullen, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
McMullen.
The set and the one. The bouncer to the left side. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. 5 innings complete. Birmingham leads this thing 5-4. Now at the plate, Big Daddy Fatty. He singled his last time up.
Big Daddy Fatty.
Pause, now the pitch. Pitch out.
1-0.
Nothing doing.
Wow.
The 1-0. Fouled off. A runner on first with 2 away. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left
2-2
side.
and 2 in the set.
The 2-2. Popped him up. Branch over to his left. And that retires the side. So no runs on no hits. 1 error. Stepping up to the plate, Big Daddy Fatty. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Here comes the first pitch. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Cortez is after it, makes the catch, and that's the ball game. A close one, 8-7 is how it finishes today. The Biloxi Shuckers jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back.
8 runs on.
Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Birmingham Barons and the Biloxi Shuckers. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Sebastian Zepeda has the ball for the 5th game of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
This guy has 3 pitches that he brings into his mix. And if he has all of them working, he has a chance to be really solid. A good pitcher, but he needs command of all 3 of his pitches.
Batting second, the shortstop, Big Daddy.
Here comes the first pitch.
Daddy.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Cortez is there, 2 gone. Stepping in, James Boswell. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
James Boswell.
Shot on the ground is short. Fatty over to his left. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Striding in, now Big Daddy Fatty. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the 3rd.
Daddy.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Hit in the air out to center field. Cortez moves over, and the inning is over. No runs, a hit, 2 left. Stepping up now, Lewis McMullen. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Stepping into the box, Big Daddy Fatty. He flew out in his last at bat.
Big Daddy Fatty.
Hit pretty well out toward right center field. He's around first, heading for two. And this one will bounce into the wall. And he's in there at third with a one-out triple.
And that's the chance you take when you lay out for a ball like that. You make the play and you're a hero on the highlight shows. You miss it and you're picking yourself up and chasing after it.
Coming to the plate now, Abraham Liriano, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And he struck him out. And wouldn't this be something if he could work out of this with that one-run lead still in check?
The right fielder, number 32.
So a crucial moment here, and standing in, Donnie Mateo, as he'll do his best to bring home the go-ahead run from third, 90 feet away. And the run will come in to score from third, as that'll knot things up at one apiece.
Hey, there's a good job of battling right there, D-Row. Pitcher have the advantage with 2 outs, 2 strikes. You're 1 pitch away, and boy, what a terrific piece of hitting right there.
Yeah, that's a great job right.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Big Daddy Fatty, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. Cortez is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Ready now Big Daddy Fatty. He's 1 for 4 for the game.
Fatty.
Here comes the first pitch. And it's fouled away. Casilla, 23 years old. He throws a 4-seam fastball, a 2-seamer, a changeup, and a slider. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
Sure took a healthy hack that time.
Yeah, and I don't understand that approach at all, Matty. He's not really known for having a whole lot of pop in his bat, but he is known for having really good speed. So, personally, I'd much rather see him with a controlled swing and try to put the ball in play.
And tonight's comes to an end, 6-3 the final. Birmingham came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory.
A Double-A hitting coach touches base with a new arrival to the team.
Service.
The Stars of tomorrow get their shot in the limelight today as the show's coverage of the Southern League is on the air tonight. It's the home opener for this new season between the Tennessee Smokies and the Birmingham Barons. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Julio Morales gets the ball for the opener in front of these hometown fans. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Let's play ball. Ball 4, take the base. He's out.
Standing in now with runners in scoring position, Rico Perez. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. And this is on the ground is short. Could be 2. To second for 1. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired. Just what the doctor ordered. He gets the double play to get him out of the inning. It's on to the bottom of the first. No score on the show.
See what
digging in, Big Daddy Fatty, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
At the plate, Abraham Liriano. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Liriano.
Popped up. Hata is under it. 2 gone. On to first, and they get the double play.
Wow.
Settling in now, Luis Vizquez. He reached on a single in his first try.
Luis.
Lined into left center, and that's in for his second hit of the afternoon.
I mean, that has to frustrate the guy on the mound right there. You get him down 0.
Stepping in, Big Daddy Fatty. He singled his last time up.
Fatty.
Back up the middle, and that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit. Digging in for his second at-bat, Abraham Liriano.
Second baseman, Abraham Liriano.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. This is line to left, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. In to score is the runner from first. That makes it a 6-2 game.
You've got to applaud the effort there from the left fielder. It just didn't work out as the ball squirts by him, resulting in a double. That's the danger of leaving your feet in the outfield.
Now at the plate, John McLeary. He reached base on an error and later came around to score last time up. 2 out, nobody on. Fatty gloves it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So nothing doing here after the 6-run outburst the inning before. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. The Smokies lead it 6-4. Leading off the inning, Big Daddy Fatty, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want.
Meanwhile, this ball is into right center, and that ought to be good enough for extra bases. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
As we take a look at the replay here, you can see that it was a hanging changeup. Nice job of staying back on it, and he's able to tattoo it for a double. And you know, if that pitch would have supplied more velocity, it might have been out of here. He hit it right on the screws.
Ready for another shot now. Abraham Liriano. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at-bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
Throw back to second, and that's a double play. Into the box now, Rich Clemens. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Clemens.
Hit weakly on the ground to short. This one, and there's out number 2. Striding into the box, Big Daddy Fatty. He's looking to go 4 for 4 with a base hit right here. Hit the other way out toward right field. Moving under it, Vesperis. And he makes the catch for the 2nd out. Digging in, Jeff Chin. He's 2 for 4 in the ball game.
Jeff Chin.
Line, but speared. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So they breeze through this half of the inning. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. Digging in, the switch hitter, Rico Perez. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arm. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave him.
Fatty is there, 2 down. So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Big Daddy Fatty, but a single here could reduce the deficit to only 1. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Line towards center field. Chin is there now, and he has it, 2 gone. 7-5 tonight's final. The Tennessee Smokies led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Yusniel Castro gets the win on the mound, his 1st of the year. Bucky Lyon hammers down the save, his 3rd of the campaign. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click over. The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Tennessee Smokies and the Birmingham Barons. It's baseball. It's the show.
Oh, I ain't cracking that joke.
Now batting, Luis Vesperis. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
The right fielder, Luis Vesperis.
And he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield, and he'll put this one away for the 1st out of the inning. And now we'll look at the starting lineup for the visitors in this one. What do we need to know about these? So digging in now, Big Daddy Fatty, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Line to the right side. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Row, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule. With a moment now, let's have a look at the home team starting lineup. What's the key for a home victory tonight, Dero?
Yeah, Matty, a lot of professional at-bats up and down this lineup. I know they're behind right now, but it only takes one guy to set the tone and get the boys going.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Alberto Hernandez, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Swing and a liner. That's in there. Base hit. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with 1 away.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
He had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets down, but eventually does get to third base.
The 0-1 delivery. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here. Now at the plate, Xavier Hudson, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Ready with the 3-0. And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score.
Man, it's been an absolute nightmare start to the game, and the nightmare continues as he walks in a run here in the first. The wheels are not completely off the bus, but they're definitely wobbling. We'll see if he can limit the damage going forward.
He's set. The 2-2. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Vesperis going back. And he makes the catch as just the 1 run comes across in the inning. Ready for another chance, Luis Vesperis.
Tennessee, the right fielder, Luis Vesperis.
Hit on the ground out to short. Fatty. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Digging in now, Big Daddy Fatty. He reached on a single in his first try.
Shortstop, Fatty.
First delivery to him on the way. And now a swing and a routine fly ball out towards center. Vesperis is there, and he has it for the out. In now, Big Daddy Fatty. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1.
You can tell his eyes lit up at the plate right there. He was not able to control his emotions, stay up the middle, and keep that one fair.
McLeary scoops it up, and there are 2 away now. Coming to the plate now, John McLeary. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. Hit on short. Fatty comes up with it. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Into the box now, Rich Clemens. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Grounded to short. Fatty. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half of the inning. Leading off the inning, Big Daddy Fatty, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
Line toward the gap in left center. And a dive, but it rattles in and out of the glove. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Hey, pitchers, you better start taking notice of this guy. He better be circled on that lineup card because he's on fire. That's his second hit of the ball game right there, and I don't see him stopping.
Standing in, Abraham Liriano.
Second baseman, Abraham Liriano.
The 1-2. Grounded back up the middle. And that is through into center field. A base hit. Throw into third. And they keep rolling here. Their runners at the corners with still nobody out.
Boy, D-Roll, when you're starting to swing it like this team is, doesn't matter. They bring in a new relief pitcher, right? And he gets greeted with back-to-back base hits.
Yeah, exactly. That's what you want to do. In today's day and age of bullpen down your throat, you very rarely see back-to-back knocks when these guys are throwing smoke.
That's one of the keys, too. When you come in facing guys out of the bullpen, they're being taught to throw strikes early, and they're taking advantage of it. He's throwing strikes, and they're jumping all over him.
On to first, and it's a double play, although the run does come in to score from third.
It certainly looked like they might have.
Digging in and looking for more, Big Daddy Fatty's got the potential tying run at third, the winning run at second base. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a fly ball. And this should at least get home the tying run. Catch is made in medium deep left center. Here comes the runner for the plate. And the tying run is in to score from third. It's a 4-4 game.
That was a really good at-bat right there. You're trying to tie this thing up any way that you can. He hits the sac fly to the outfield, and the tying run comes in to score.
Into the box, Coleman Rocha 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game.
Rocha.
Short. Fatty is there. Stop on the slide. It's there, and he's out. And what a vital play there, preventing the lead. So stepping in, Big Daddy Fatty. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Line drive to left. Chappelle is there, and he'll bring this one in. So striding in, Big Daddy Fatty is looking to bring home the winning run from third. Here's the first pitch. Dangerous curveball that time, but laid off as it drops into the top of the zone.
Hey, that's a huge pitch right there. You've got to get ahead. When you start to see traffic on the base pass, your defense starts to tighten up a little bit. The best thing to do is pound the zone.
Now, meanwhile, this ball's going to get through, and that's a base hit. And it took 14 innings, but they're going to walk off a winner. And, guys, a very important outing turned in on the mound for the man you see right there. He was a big factor, of course, and is the recipient of our Topps Player of the Game award.
Yeah, I thought he pitched really well. He wasn't necessarily dominant, but turned in a good, solid effort and definitely was a factor in the win here.
This evening's game comes to an end, 5-4, the final tally. Jimmy Gant claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
No errors. They left 10 men on base.
It's time for baseball now as the show's tour of the minors continues with a stop in the Southern League. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Tennessee Smokies and the Stepping into the box, Big Daddy Fatty. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Fatty.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Guys, you take a look at our visiting club as they enter play here this evening. Despite the loss last time out, they'd won 4 in a row, so they've been on a nice little roll here.
Yeah, Matty, they lost last game only by 1 run. Those are the tough ones. But I'm sure they've looked at the film, made a few adjustments, and let's see if they can give a better effort today.
And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
Dan, that hit right there extends his hit streak to 8 games. Are you aware of stuff like that?
No doubt about it right now. He's swinging the bat really well, and after that knock right there, hey, listen, 8 games is nothing to sneeze at, so you can say, hey, he's going a whole calendar week with getting at least 1 base hit, so there's a lot of positives going on right now.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. A chance now to take a look at how the home team lines up in this one. Mark, what do you have on this group in front of the home crowd tonight?
Yeah, Matty, a lot of professional at-bats up and down this lineup. I know they're behind right now, but it only takes one guy to set the tone and get the boys going.
Vesperis has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And both runners have to hold where they are, so call it a missed opportunity with 2 gone now.
The first baseman,
the 3-0, and he takes ball 4. So now at least they're set up for the force at any base here with 2 away. Now in the box, Vincent Miles, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Line toward the gap in left center, and this is going to plate at least 2 of those runners as it's down for extra bases. Now a third runner heading for the plate. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. And he's in there safely as they jump out ahead with 3 runs scoring on the play.
One team's dream inning is another team's nightmare, right? That's their 3rd hit of this opening inning. This one a double. That's got to have the pitcher pretty upset out there, and the manager wondering how long he...
Digging in to try it again, Jeff Chin, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Is on the ground to short. Is he going to get out of this? He is. They get the force at second base, and the inning is over. So they load the bases on 3. Now to the plate, Big Daddy Fatty, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Durham stands at second with 2 gone. Line drive to center field. And that's in there. Base hit. He'll come home with it. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score. So striding forward now, Abraham Liriano. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Striding forward now is the DH, Rico Perez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. And a sliding attempt at first, but this sneaks by him, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Big Daddy Fatty. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. To short, hit hard. Backhanded. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Digging in once again, John McCleary. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
McCleary.
Ball sent back up the middle. Fatty has it. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Digging in, Big Daddy Fatty.
The shortstop, Big Daddy Fatty.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line towards center field. Chin is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Luis Vizperas. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now.
Vizperas.
Hit on the ground out to short. And this is going to find its way into left for a base hit, and the leadoff man's aboard to start the 8th.
Hey, Dan, this guy's having a monster series on the road.
Ready once again, Big Daddy Fatty, and a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. First offering on its way. And there's a base hit on the line. The throw to the plate. They can't make the tag on him. He's safe. And they've taken the lead here in the 8th.
Boy, those have to feel really good, Dero. You get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one remembers that ground ball with eyes in the top of the 2nd inning. You want to show up when the game is on the line. Can you quiet your emotions down, take the crowd out of it, and slow yourself down enough to come through? And that's exactly what he did.
The set and the 2-2. Now that's popped up. Rocha is under it. And that's the 3rd out. So it's 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and 2 left. 9th inning coming up. The Barons are out in front here, 8-7.
Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with the victory and look on to the next one.
A 1-run fich, an 8-7 game tonight. The Barons came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Jimmy Gant gets the win in relief, his 2nd of the year. Alexis Mejia.
A fast-developing prospect has his first encounter with the media. If his progress continues, it will be the first of many such encounters. This aspect of life as a ball player will demand the learning of an entirely new kind of skill set.